Yes, we believe say we dey go there. Na make we always there. We go soon begin for check them, mount them, and then aid them. Then aid the way they pull goto. Now so we go begin for pick them out. You know, like how the poem say. Today we dey come talk about the Sierra Leone Correctional Service. Now yeah, we done the talk. One thing go mostly to the other way, go make something come up we get for do with them. So unfortunately, this interview, the time we send we own reporter for go, now if it don't go they done before that 11 years, person be get for getting freedom. But I think if you listen to the interview well, you go hear where the Deputy Director General, he talk, he even make mention of people that we don't dey inside the facility for long way not get charged. And let me not talk for him anyway. Let we listen to we own reporter, Aisatu Smile. We'll be sending the Sierra Leone Correctional Service, the one within a Pademba Road, and he be meet with the Deputy Director General, then is Harman. Let me listen to the conversation and the questions them we be ask him.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name and that you be.
I'm Dennis Harman, Deputy Director General, Sierra Leone Correctional Service.
I'm going to make you tell me the current status of the Sierra Leone Correctional Service.
Well, as at present, we get 20 correctional centers countrywide, and this morning we unlock the total number of 4,243 inmates countrywide. And we have a staff of 2,239 for take care of all the inmates in the various correctional centers plus other support duties where they support the work of the correctional service.
And as you talk just now, you make measure of unlock inmate. Perhaps we go to listen to one from what you mean about that.
That's not the number that we sleep, not the cells, then at the correctional center where we open this morning. Now we unlock them this morning.
Okay, and then the correctional centers that we want to get all around the country. We want to know how they monitor them correctional centers in there.
Well, we get various level of monitors. We get internal inspections. We start with the officer in charge within the correctional center. They set go for do some inspection 3 times a day, and then we get a regional commander. We can do up to 2 inspections per month. And then we get the senior officers in, that is the directors. The SF can go as and when. And then we get the Director General and the Deputy Director General. We self can go as and when. And quite recently, the Director General and myself, we don't visit nearly all the correctional centers in the country with the exception of Bont, where they plan for Kango.
And as you say, una they do a visit and you make measure of the visit way, una don't do this BNTM. I go want to know waiting are some of the challenges them way una find out now the correctional centers and across the country.
The first challenge now overcrowding, because I think we unlock 4,243. The available space where they are at now just 2,039. So you will see we get quite a huge overcrowding now with correctional centers, especially the one at Freetown, Bow, McKinney, Kenema, and Conon. And with their overcrowding, it's very difficult, very challenging because, the space is not there, diseases spread, and the possibility for the mortality rate, that the death rate will rise. And then also when it comes to scramble for water, for food, for air, these are all the problems that we associate with overcongestion they face right now. The second problem they face, all of the correctional centers, they're archaic. They not actually suit the phenomenon of corrections. They will not call them actual correctional centers because for the correctional centers, there are so many facilities where for the inside the correctional centers and where the correctional center we did now, they're not getting. And we inherit some of them facilities here over 100 years back. So that is itself another challenge. The other challenge we will get, maybe basically I would say that the timely release of funding will get challenge with that, especially the food. Now contractors them they will contract for the provide the food. So therefore they pay them by month because they supply by month. So when we can get the money on time for pay them something right away, and then definitely when you get for pay somebody, you go talk to her, you want to talk to her, because if you say okay, well, tomorrow not the supply, then we don't get the money for supply, no problem. So it not can put you in an advantage position.
And as you talk just now, you make measure of overcrowding, and you make measure of the some of the correctional centers the way overcrowding they take place, and one you make measure of the Freetown Correctional Center. I go want to know if now the number of inmates increase will make the overcrowding, or neither now the center of itself now is small for the number of inmates.
1949 they built the Freetown Male Correctional Center in Padimba Road, and they make up for 324. As at now, we're close to 1,800. So you really see the center itself is small.
So how many of them they live in one room?
Well, it depends on the age from 3 to 5.
Okay. Then again, the service, the as you make measure again, you also make measure of the feeding inside. I go want from other than the people that we can cook for them, the one that we can prepare food for them at the correctional center.
Recently we've been employed catering officers, and when I then they cook, we'll get the inmates where they assist them. So that is how feeding is being done for the inmates and countrywide. What you make I be saying there is some challenge in that area. I mean, for cook for over 2,000 people in one place 3 times a day. I mean, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I mean, cumbersome, especially the kind of method the way they use and the kind of way they cook food them. So it's very difficult if you get the right expertise, get the right number of people then when I will cook it.
And also where you did talk about from waiting at some of the measures that we don't put in place for certain challenges there, so on find way for solving.
The first one, we don't get an improved collaboration with the Judiciary, the Law Officers Department, Legal Aid Board, the Justice Sector Coordination Office, because a combined approach for tackle overcrowding. And then secondly, also again, through the assistance of UNDP and INL and the US Embassy, we get what we call pilot court, where they do together with the Judiciary, the Law Officers Department, the Police, Legal Aid Board, with Prison Watch, wherein the Judiciary can come at the correctional centers then. They look some of them prolonged cases then, they look some deadwood cases then, they look some cases then where the inmates don't deal without indictment in the acting court. They want them on judgment reserve. They want them in appellants them without appeal. They can look into all of those issues, and then the critical one them they immediately send them the court, so a judge or a magistrate will hear the case as soon as possible and try for whether not sentence, and the sentence the person, or when free, then they free the person and free him.
Years back, we on a big do on a budget, we on a big present on a budget na meata conference on a make a part of on a budget we on a be say on a want for the use coal instead of the wood way on a the use na the correctional center. We want to know if it that on a be do a completion.
Yes, now that's in fact that's we the use without completion all over. That's what they use, unless for big bread. Now we use wood. Yes.
And also, when we look inside the inmates now we already get. I want to make you do something like an analysis for make we will know this year, the first 6 months of this year to last year, the 1 whole year. If we can say from 2018 to 2019, the cases that we don't get inside the correctional center.
The cases them actually don't increase. Because as at last year, we talk about 3,500 to 3,800 inmates countrywide. And as I tell you this morning, we are talking about 4,243. So definitely there's an increase in the number of cases. One, because the magistrate courts them, they don't increase the number of magistrate courts them inside some districts. And then two, even the judges them, they don't appoint judges them to most of the districts in Nassau. So you find out more people in the report cases now to the police because there is increased confidence in the work of the police and the judiciary. So people and they use the formal means now for get to redress to them issues them. And then also again we observe say sexual penetration at the highest, then followed by things like robbery, those assault cases, wounding. Then we get some aspect of loitering again, where they say they add to the numbers. But as at now, the inside statistics they show say the highest number of cases they now per offense. Now the one the way relates to sexual-based violence.
So if we look inside the correctional center right now, both the female and the male, also one increase.
Now the male, because countrywide, about 125 female inmates number will get countrywide as opposed to 4,100 and something male inmates.
So the female, what are some of the crime that they can commit?
Mostly they can come on obtaining goods or obtaining money by false pretense. We get fear of the winner murder. And then we get few back again at those domestic violence, especially against the picking them. And we get few back again, there's also now assault cases, them either wounding or wounding with intent.
And also the inmates where they're in the correctional center. If anyone falls sick, what are some of the things that we owner can do today?
All the correctional centers can get nurses, and we get drugs regularly on a quarterly basis. So we get regional health officers then where they receive the drugs from the supplier and distribute them to the correctional centers. And each and every correctional center gets a sick bay that is consigned and set aside for take care of the inmates they receive. But the Freetown Male Correctional Center actually get a hospital we can accommodate up to about 20 inmates per time. For some of the cases then, we're not able to treat, we can refer because we get a doctor, we get a medical superintendent where the Ministry of Health, second and third, plus 83 nurses and medical staff countrywide. So cases they will not be able to handle, we can refer them either to the military hospital or Connaught Hospital.
The main correctional center, correctional service, how that they infect or how that they reflect to the inmates then?
Yes. If you know the correctional service, it be prison service. And with prisons, now more of punitive, now punishment. But with corrections, it's no longer punishment, but as the name goes, to correct. And with the prison service, certain things in the way you can't do for inmates. But with corrections now, there are a lot of things that we can do for the inmate. Practically, not just the liberty of the inmates normally they seize under correction, but all other privileges, all other rights you get for give the inmates. Like for instance now, inmates are under the earning scheme. So whites are the servant term if they participate in the production of any goods where they therefore sell, or any service where they bring in money, part of the money they go to them. Now that's make us at now we get close to 250 inmates already accounts that will kill bank then countrywide.
So what you can do when they get their accounts and they kind of business and they do inside?
Well, we get workshops then, we get tailors then, we get inmates that we are carpenters, we get inmates that really do agriculture, we get inmates that really bake, we get inmates that really do bead making, that mostly of the female. So most of the inmates that we did at the various workshops and then they participate and they produce. If you go to the showroom now, we look millennia, we get a showroom that we will see the products where the inmates then they actually manufacture within the correctional center under the guidance and supervision of the officers. So when they can sell them items and the inmates and they make money. Some inmates are even they do weaving. Then even if the last exhibitions then, now National Stadium, if you see they participate, the products they can go exhibit. Now inmates they make them.
So if inmates die, who that can responsible for incomes?
The first instances, the relative, if you want the corpse of your family member who died at the correctional center, you make a request and they hand over and give. But if you not make a request or there's nobody to come forward to claim the body, then the correctional service will foot the burial.
As you say, if the family show up, I mean, if in time not done, on can over the
elect in time not done. Elect even now, your man, as long as you don't die, now the rights for the family claim the body and bury them according to their wish.
So, what's another message where you go on for send out there to the general public?
Well, I want to let the general public really know, say, under this new dispensation or the new leadership of the Cyber Correctional Service, we don't need to do good things. Like, for instance, we get the child-friendly center. We formally, when beginning can come, the small babies, when they can come with their mama, they when they can sentence their mama, they when they come at correctional center. Virtually, then their mama, them all in at the same cell language, they virtually they eat the same food. But with this new administration, now we don't get child-friendly center. We the beginning of the day now a place away from the correctional center, away from the cells. Then they access to the mama, then the mama they can see them as often as they want. And they get all kind of things going on for picking, including learning materials, toys, they even get television, then they look at cartoon. And then they know they eat food there again we meant for the adult inmates, then they eat picking food. We also get talk shop. That is like canteens inside the correctional center. So the inmates whilst they serve in time, they get money either by the produce within the cell and give them their own commission, or when people like visit, they bring money for them, or when they can out money, then get access now for take their money and they buy from the top shop. And then also we don't improve the welfare of the inmates, like for instance the food. We try as best as possible. We no longer they use buckets at the toilets, but we use squatting. We ensure in most of the correctional centers and now we refurbish, we ensure that there is squat, there is water for the inmates then. We also try to get rid of that stench. Formerly, when you enter now prisons those days, as you reach now the gate, you must get that stench through the television inside a prison. But with the correctional centers now, that stench will almost eliminate them. And then also for enhanced security, we get CCTV cameras and now we the monitor from the Android phones then. So wherever we are, even in our comfort zone, we can also now we phone them, we go to the apps, and then we see what will happen at the various correctional centers and inside Freetown for a start. So these are some of the new innovations that will don't come, and we try as best as possible again for do more, including biometric registration of all our inmates. So if any inmates we don't come, as soon as they don't register, if you come a second time, we don't need to ask you so many of the details again. Just putting your fingers on the fingerprint scanner, all the information they will don't source in the first instance where you come, all the show, and that's a help way for eliminate inmates the wicked account different name at different time.
So the biometric registration on a start time?
Yes, we don't start on a Freetown, and we recently we don't get computers for all the correctional centers then in the country. So this month done, we do some small training and then we hand over the computers into the various correctional centers then for let it expand them outside Freetown.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Deputy Director General Dennis Harman for the Sierra Leone Correctional Service. You know, now yeah, we can deal with the talk, say, oh, now this we want, now that we want. You don't hear you waiting the Deputy Director General say. This ending part, he talk about the biometric. And he talking like say, because some people in there, anytime we then go, they can go to different name them. So now, then the fingerprint, they match the name. So as soon as the fingerprint the person will go, they able to come up now the system, because waiting though, they don't go digital. I think this is now one good thing will happen. It talk a lot. It talk about the overcrowding and Pademba Road prison. 1914 them bill, and then be bill for 324 inmates. Imagine the numbers 324, but now the people already there, then they up to 1,800. 1,800. They use the space outside 324 people for the. I think then they pass overcrowding. I don't know whose other word we go game. I know say yes, they talk about the overcrowding, but for space way for accommodate 324, they accommodate 1,800. Then they boku. But make her open the phone line. Maybe something the way you talk, we may not pick where you pick. And they open the phone line now. You hear from the Correctional Service Deputy Director General, Dennis Harman. He talk about the overcrowding. He talk about the facility, say, in Bilam 1914. I believe, say, previous shows they will be doing now. Somebody be call and say, in things say them for pull the prison, that pandemic go them for pull outside there. And he used the Deputy Director General used one word where he say the building don't archaic. He say an archaic building, like not to modern times. Make we bring this caller on board. Yes, caller, I did live on here. Your name and who side the call from, please?
Yeah, my name is Abraham. I call from New Jersey.
Yes, Brahma, you get the platform. What's your contribution?
Yeah, truthfully, as always, I want to tell you plenty. Thank you. Oh, you agree this forum because now one of the few forum them more at least every video they come with different topic. All they talk about we beloved country, Sierra Leone. The interview I listener because I watched it yesterday my YouTube first. Who that on a correspondent interview with Mr. Harman. Anyway, the interview is fine, not all doom and gloom. There's some bad sides, you get some good sides. Especially the good side, that CCTV will say, don't they now when they monitor all the different various cells then. That's good. The biometric will say anybody will come and they fingerprint them. That's again good. The only thing I go digress a little bit, smaller more, on the biometric side, not only no more the correctional services for stop. Therefore, the government for try, let they extend them to police stations then. So anybody who are criminal would them arrest you for criminal activities, where they are engaging on police then for take you fingerprint. Just like when they do that in country here. So that side no more yeah. Then again, on the bad side, where the Deputy Director General talk, again, everything come back to the judiciary because we can't talk about the correctional service without not talking about the judiciary. Then they go together, hand and gloves. Then they go together because people in just like the Director General talk, people in the world don't arrest and then the correctional service now correctional place them. How many years? Because I remember like 2 weeks ago we talked about one man at Kenya always say they keep him for 11 years without go trial. So now that's the with the talk. And not so in the only person no more day. And so they get thousands of others who then do their own who they keep them without trial. I mean the judiciary they need for reform the judiciary so that you will get proper rule of law and people who are in prison they will make sure who are in prison are the correct person. They will get injustice. Then again, if they talk about, say, at times they're not to get couple now on credit and can take the food from vendors then. What a shame to the country. Not only to the government, to all everybody in Sierra Leone, this is not a shame. How we go get a state institution, they need to get money for provide food for the inmates, them pass them, go on credit. What a shame on the country. The government for look to that and make sure say that they need to change that. Again, they talk about and again because the vehicle I don't see one term now AYV these vehicles them they're not look good. because the smoke where they emit, that smoke where they come out now, the waiting and call that no good. They need for get new vehicles for them. Then again, the medical side, they need, although yeah, they give good updates about the medical, they need for updates on that. They need for give their inmates and a good medical facility. So that not all too much.
No, I want all you there quick because one thing the way as Anu say from time, then be done they arrest people and put in a prison for that loitering. And he make mention of that, say, yes, people and still the way, when they ask and say, who's kind of people in Kinkai, we say, wounding, stabbing, some people and when they not pay money, then loitering. So, what do you think about the kind thing the way they keep people in that overcrowded place there?
Well, now that to the top. Then, the thing like loitering and the other alpha thing, they're not for keep people in for that. They're not for keep people along for that. Because I'm petty crime than the one in there. Now the real criminals is not like it talk about sexual penetration, robbery, wounding, larceny. Now the one in there are the serious crimes and the one in there. Well, even though the one in there for make sure say everybody get due process of the law. Then for go to court, then try them. Everybody forget justice. But like them loitering, the one in a serious crime, and the one in order for go keep pausing for how many years, months, or how many years without no good trial. Now, they're not for even going to prison for that, and a police them for sort that out. They're not for going to prison for that. But all that in I will talk say the judiciary can get for reform the judiciary so that who don't need for going to prison, Who don't not for going to prison, now police that case like loitering and all that thing, and then police them for sort them out. They left them after 72 hours or whatever, then pay them. If not fine or bail, they're not for go to prison for that. Now that commit criminal offense, now they for go to prison. Okay, right. Continue for listening.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Brian.
Okay.
Yeah. Just like how we did talk about the people them way they behind the correctional service. We be don't do an interview where we go to them market woman them. What to make a car with this now because when they ask them say what in are some of the crime them where they woman them they lock them woman them for. This now the same thing with them market woman them be tell we say you get some of them people them they company them when a market woman there then can go na the provinces or even the one they way in the provinces they come with the market them na tongue. So when the market maybe the market go bad or whatever, then they're not able for pay the person back we come with the market. At the end of the day, they say some of them company them can end up na Pademba Road na prison. And this na the deputy just confirm for we na say. So what do you think? Somebody get for papers in he end up na Pademba Road and so, let's bring this caller in. Yes, caller, you live on here. You name another. Who's I call from?
I mean, Jalo, they call from Germany.
Yes, Jalo from Germany. What's in your contribution?
Well, my contribution is I want to make the government find a way for pull Pademba Road inside the city and take them out of the city. Now, one. And two, they want the way all for loitering. They try for release them. Loitering, it didn't detain person for loitering can go Pademba Road. You understand? We already at the west here, policeman they control, they meet up in a street, they control the action, who say they go, who say you come out, you show your ID card, you understand? He release you. You go. If you beat person, you damage him, if they go to court, where you go to court? They fine you money. And make Germany as well go our law say no touch. You understand? They say darf man nicht anfassen in German. Don't touch. When you touch somebody, you damage him. If they can't go to police, the policeman they call police come, they invite, they take your details, then they invite you go to court. If the person they feel pain, the person go to hospital. They at the same time. The person they feel pain, the doctor writes medical report, send on a court. From there, the court they fine you say for pay for the person paying where they feel, the 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. You understand? Or if you pull the person to time out, they pay and take go. And the person they say, if they feel pain, they pay them. You understand? They say, you have to go take Pademba Wood. If the person give up pay you, the person they do business, you give up pay businessman, they meet up. For farewell, for sort that out, where you need to pass no power to pass you go Pademba Wood. Because if you go Pademba Wood, I go pay the money. Now the problem is, then for try for something and they get for the set to learn a police or they set to learn a court, the person sign and when he sign if for pay, sababu not for the padandi. You understand? Not to take pass, you go put out. Now they gangster, they not so yours to get a song. Where they meet up man, he ask sit down. You understand? Or you go attack man and host and fire like killer. Or you go for go thief, he broke host. And that man in there they try for catch and keep and then 2-3 years they sober. But then Lloyd be right for London salon. You know, about it in that day in a salon. So we can go holiday, so you can see policemen there at checkpoint there, but in part then put the checkpoint there. You know, then stop them all day again at the wall. Then whatever no put in there. And this tell the policeman they talk about so this fingerprint, so what? The police will put them back na police. The people and go we get carry put away, don't put a wanted don. Anytime we appear, like I know my talk now the same details they come out. You understand? And the other thing back we me back me know that so we man they do, you know. So after case then for the settle the police they release the person, they fine him, he can't pay. But that system they get for take long before he come back into na salon because they can't talk ankala no day, you know.
All right, thank you very much, Jalo. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yes, caller, they live on here. Your name and who side the call from, please?
Yeah, this is Ayo calling from US.
Yes, Ayo, what's in your contribution, sir?
Yeah, I listened to the guy interview. The guy says most of the things we're saying are the right thing, you know, because maybe concern what they get about this when they say correctional, you know, what are the corrective measures wouldn't they take for try for rehabilitate these people and where they get in a prison. But it don't lay out some things that wouldn't they do, which makes sense to me, you know. The only thing that they need to do now, for make sure so they get ways and means for letting guys when they enter into society and live productive life, you know, which could be better instead of them come out, they're not nothing for do, you know, you don't learn the work inside, you come out, you have nothing for do, you know, then eventually you revert back to the same crime maybe they commit. Another thing we I find interesting is most of the time people they compare salon with Western democracies or what's happening in a Western world, you know. This is apples and oranges. Sierra Leone is in an industrialized nation. We want to compare ourselves with African countries. You know, we don't have this attitude about saying here in the West, here in the East. No, we not many other people we can't compare ourselves with them, you know. They are industrialized, they don't go from there, they don't go to technological and things, you know. When they compare ourselves, we look at the African brothers, them countries and see how they perform. If we can copy small from them, you know, then we always compare win France now, win Germany now, win Holland now. No, it doesn't make any sense to me, you know. That's my contribution.
All right, thank you very much. Ayo, thank you. Yes, caller, they live on here. Your name and who side the call from?
Good afternoon, this is Nancy Barry, the call from US.
Yes, Nancy, what's in your contribution?
My contribution for this, the policy we been suggest the other time for say let them transfer, let them pull Pademba Road instead, let them go somewhere away from the town, away from the city. I agree with that. What do you mean they suggest no more? Then one the way they commit like loitering, since now only 324 people then they make them for, maybe then for use them for them kind people then they. And the one the way they commit higher crime where they're supposed for serve a long time, then can them go somewhere else away from the city. And as for the loitering side, where the other caller say, then for just let them go. Some of them one and they wear the thief them small thief them so. Now then they pandan they say as in they listen at the society as in they come then go there and then they become armed robbers. Now they can go up to them thing and they then begin go broke now people their houses because at the end of the day that small something within the thief they be enough for the gain. So if you then release them at the society just like that without anything put in place, then they don't find out what to make them they do them thing and they. And if they don't get side for stay or maybe then live in the streets, now make them they do that. Maybe then for pull them off the streets and put them on something where we say, and then for land like how that man been they talk this now for say, then they do tailoring day, then they do bidding and other farming and other stuff then. Then for train them kind of people, then they after we then don't find out the reason to them problem where then they go and cause. Then train them. And even if they're able for work now the prison, they say then save enough money, then give them supply of what in the land. If you not tell long you land, where they come out and they release you, then give you machine. If you not fitter, where then they release you, maybe then give you some tools them, let you go start your life. Because some of them one and they will and don't stay, you release them, they go do the same thing, they stop. It will come over and over because get anything else where you land, get anything else where they do fast for thief. And small thieves now they become big. All them half thieves they are. Some of them there will be people the way they thief now. So some of them politicians it starts from school. If you see a teacher they can ask you for money, they exploit you and say art and craft instead of you teach you and try for bring out what you talent. They go ask you for go bring can soap or money. So at the end of the day, so where you see all that the society what you go do. As you can become something else, you will begin for steal too. So the only suggestion why they give, let them not just release them like that. And as for the businesswoman, then where be saying for pay, sometimes they get for pay person, then business go bad, then for try for settle and at the police. If they're able for settle and between them and then sign like how the other callers say, then sign say okay, go begin for drug, for can report. For they can put this money now the person, and if the person get account, they go put an account and make sure say report all the time. If you not get account, then they let them go meet up there. At a certain time, they give the person and then now to sign almost until you don't pay the person what you want. But it's not necessary for let them they keep them kind people then they then get them family, then get them business so then they do simply because they're not able for pay that moment day. So now they need a suggest.
All right.
And all right, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Nancy. Thank you. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Patricia Vandy from Buffalo, New York.
Yes, Patricia, you background a little bit noisy, but lawmaker and quick. What's in your contribution?
Well, my contribution for that is like keeping everybody in the prison so no more, it don't make sense. Like one my sister been they talk about them market woman then. The market woman then they're not supposed to reach now Pandeba road for them thing and they if the police then can make like they make if somebody can go to police they make proof say yes it go on this person it go take a market. Either I don't know much about the money which is having a salon, either 10,000 or 1 million leons. I think say made them talk and find the person say this time of the month if you can't pay some they made them ask the person because like here you have to pay your credit, you know how much where they say how much you pay, you know how much you for pay your credit for month. Made them ask the person how much you were able for pay for the month and the person self where you take the business to let be and company self say that try for go for let go get money for the campaign every month and make sure say bring that money there. If you not bring it and come, they will tell and say they will put like a little bit of interest on that money there. So if they put that system there in place, some man will afraid. Then too for pack everybody in that prison they so I don't know if the prison where they make people they educate them or maybe they make the landless. Maybe what they will do if they come on jail for maybe they able for and they're living, then they will go on the street again for do the same things the way they do. I don't know if that can go on as a lot. because I don't know much about salon system, about anything, and so now that contribution no more may get.
All right, thank you very much, Patricia. Thank you. Yes, caller, I did live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Okay, me na friend Usman. They call from Manchester.
Yes, Usman. What's in na your contribution?
My own contribution, just for say I've been actually see some development in the try for change, but I don't know how effective in terms of how then they keep money for the prisoner then trade land and trade. But I think in a McKinney, I don't see him. When I recently we want to pass out, but now one great man who I see wouldn't get in check for go start a new life. But they see now some of them money, I think they open bank account for themselves.
Yes, I don't know. You not meet up the interview, because if you meet up even the deputy director general, he talk all that one day.
Okay, all right, okay. Now left that side, and I meet up early, but a little bit.
Okay. Carry on.
All right, yeah. So the only thing more that the area wouldn't suggest say like the Pademba Road. I know say the Pademba Road then be make primarily for they call a maximum prison. At least enough for high criminal them, because even the way they secure and safe, you go know say enough for high criminals them. But the idea for say they for go put market 2 man there, just reinforce and say other people wouldn't they do this and go put them they no go actually try for say they go put that Pademba Road for the people who they loiter because of body being mentioned. But me go suggest they go keep them for high criminals because now maximize prison. If you even the way they make the walls, you only say maximize. So if they want for the whole people who loiter, then we able loitering. Okay, loitering not a good thing because now they think they begin actually where they look. But if they able get ID card, they know people outside and they like all one of the country getting DNA, like that's the way they go register self from that INEC, you DNA day. Then they ring no more, they know, say your address, now this year ID. Now that one day they for try incorporate back now the system. Like when they arrest you, say then they meet up you, why you can't there, then try find out who say you day. Then note and down. Say this Maya in address, it is shown not true. If you know the fixed address, or not to fix address, then note and back down. Then try for make sure to then get you DNA. So in case next time they meet up you now, we say enough for meet up you, they make, but then you go keep her overnight. One you say so thing because you can't tell anybody who loiter. Sometimes he might get an aim because you know we don't work up and down. We say they don't meet up you one place 310 and a loitering. They meet up you don't go up so or it's in up there you can't up so back you can't up so. If they don't see you don't get mental problem, if they don't see not to anything. There is an intention behind that. But what you then go do no more, let them fence side, like if an outskirts of Freetown, then put the or any other side, then go warn them. But that DNA where then go register person, they register you and give you ID card, you system then the DNA. Like how then they keep back the DNA for the prisoners there. For all the citizens there. So that go even the help as team they go. And also it can't be easy because that biometric would introduce, they still have been biometric, but I don't know how effective it is. Because a member will be registered at biometric. But that one they said they go keep as record. So they meet up you today, you do bad, then go just flag them. They don't need for go register again and a Pademba. All they need for do no more now for just take now DNA if it match with any other crime. That is the only suggestion I will get here. I think I'll get for Rob Motspan. Thank you very much for giving me the platform.
All right, thank you very much, Usfriend.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, the reason why you see a lot of people they talk about the type of crime now because of the overcrowding. It pass overcrowding because as I say 324, then you put 1,800, then they not overcrowding safe. And then I don't know if na sardine now or now waiting, but it pass overcrowding. Okay. Make quick out this person. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from, please?
This is Mustafa, they call from France.
Mustafa, your background, I don't know. Yes, I see your background, I don't know, but if you able work accommodate small or who side they, but yes, waiting a contribution.
Okay, my contribution, actually, I not to follow up the program, but I hear about prison. So I want to make just a little contribution by waiting the next callers in the do. One thing, my brother, you see, salon, we prison them if they sentence person and that for take 5 days, it's like when they sentence person normal prison. Why I say normal prison we get basic necessity then like when they sentence you for 5 years, the 5 days now so equivalence to. And number 2, na place for na academy for nurture criminals more. You understand? So not to any kind of person they can go in prison. Lot of ways then they are able to sentence person. Like them country you get them community service, them other things them. But salon then just prefer for go keep the people in a one green place no more, and the place no even good for mortal man. For even put animal self you no good. For say now mortal man. You see? And now make if they found out some man a minor thing, then they can't go to prison. But when you don't go to prison, where they come in a hardcore criminally they come out. Now make the country just they go that kind of way you understand? Because they mix out all kind of danger criminals them. They go get all kind of but certain things that we person they commit, it better than give other way of punishment than them go mix out with them kind of dangerous criminal than they. Now my own contribution for this.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Since I don't know much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So we come again with the talk about the overcrowding. Samuel J. Thomas says, saying go look for see the analysis for the crime or the offense within people there commit, within guilty of it, say because in the suspect significant number of them people are them petty offenses them. And Abdullah Bundu Conte say the court for able for distinguish and for able for differentiate between administrative court and criminal court. He say overcrowding will reduce be big one if they're able for separate the two, administrative and criminal. He say people then way in administrative offense then get, he say they're not for keep them na confinement like for jail them. He say but then for charge them and also then for charge them for pay the fine. Okay, make we can with this. Yes, caller, your name and who side the call from, please.
I'm DJ Umar. I call from Sweden.
Yes, DJ Umar. What's in your contribution?
I tell somebody thank you actually. This is a very interesting one this evening. But for me, I've been done it in this clip. And on one discussion, I become with and make a point say even the prison location, say even at the right location because maximum prison we get on the heart of the city, and the amount of capacity for the prison we all know say it double overcrowded as you said the name. So, but the point really what I want to make now, just like the other callers, they don't make a point about people, somebody or get some issues with market people, and we stay in prison because number one, there is no room or they don't make no place for, like, for example, detention center, because right now the detention center, the maximum prison, the difference between, I don't say any Australian will even able to tell today. Somebody thief one by phone, would they go send and would they send highest criminals then in the country. So, and we look at all this, why we know this is just a suggestion. Maybe, like, for example, we get places like Bond Island. Possibly they serve really a long time prison. We go, they open a big center and where it's very much spacious. Actually, it's a fine place, like that Bond Island. Somebody will not say you know highest, you don't people they don't they cause serious danger to threat to the security of the state. We take on another side and then because you don't go mix these people there, we market person or somebody wait thief one way for just go do community punishment, and later we like one me brother way be they actually make a sense way be they say okay, maybe even if there is any agreement of how these people they are going to come back to the society, or maybe pay or make a form of agreement. And the second side of it, the social welfare, actually, you know, there must be a way where maybe this small crime, people that want to commit small crime, how we able to integrate them back in the society, come back, try to benefit the society. You know, we need to form all these things. But if you see me inside that kind of place, and then you are there first at the age of 21 or 20 or 18, you know, I don't feel same in future, don't lock anything. I don't get no hope again. I mean, how are we really able? We have to find a way how people, their life get for able to be useful again inside the society than really condemn them totally to be like condemn people. You understand them? And the last point actually back what we want to make, the Human Rights Watch committee now, maybe would they beg them, please, whether they visit them, detention center there or prison or me, I don't know which one I will call you, because I see everybody there at the same place. But let they visit them prison there, let they really be able to watch how the human rights abuse, or how people that they really live their life inside that place, because even without the street, there is a life. And people have to feel say the prison not to just the end, you know. So let them go able to watch actually and observe people that they live their life at that place there, you know. So me my contribution that one day.
Thank you very much, DJ Omar from Sweden. Thank you. Yes. Abdullah Bundu Conte say the prison and the prison like other colonial infrastructure then within a salon they all as a whole they need upgrade to modern day standard, and landing a one by the stepping stone then from become industrial nation. Yes, I think say the and I tell and say the Deputy Director General he be elaborate on that, and definitely yes he talk about that. Say I make he say them building near the archaic. He say Pademba Road they don't build them from 1914, and then be build them for 324 people. We now it take 1,800. Imagine now and it don't dey past 100 years. So we just try for back on and call the attention of the one that we responsible, because even for the feeding side, then get for the good trust, because a trust landing, a trust is until they not can get money, and you see I put and say imagine you get for people and you go see I talk to you. Well, what if the prison service they hold and don't they lock them back there for not so like how they do the Maketu man there. If they arrest the prison service say because they not pay, then they go court down and sentence themselves back na the same prison. But what would they try for talk now? I think there are certain offenses. Me are not able to eliminate this loitering business we will talk about. Now this database. Because if the police themselves able to forget their own system, we also go start first. We go start from statistics Sierra Leone. When are they responsible for know exactly the amount of people within the country? From there we go to the one the way they give the ID card. Then you get an ID. We link, because I know say we do fingerprints in an airport. But that fingerprinting in an airport, also again a link. Because if you listen to Dennis Harman, he talks say then the fingerprint people now and then get a database for that. But according to him, because say any way person can again no go get different name. Say like some people can get different name as we fingerprint you they come up. Then they will make a feel say then in the prison system that they no more get no link to nobody again. And that one they get for make sure say the prison either then get a battery backup UPS or then get a system we make lights not get for the day, or maybe now one time they book people them, or they tell them they book and they tell them they make sure say the lights there. But what about the police station where not every day lights can day? If they book person now, then they want to use the system, lights not there. So you see all lengthy interconnected. Or we can talk about the basic necessities then. But still yet, even though not get 24 hours light, that one ain't not for stop we, not for stop the police, not for stop statistics Sierra Leone, not for stop the one them we get the system. Because if there is a database we link the entire country, everybody usually get access. Let's say banking system go only get access this far to waiting their need for know about the person. Now then go able access. Police able access this far. But there is a system. The airport able access this far for just say no, you will not allow you for inside the country. So it is very, very, very important for this database. Make we get them. The biometric. I think say it's high time. We don't come out far. If it then be the neglect and Tradile will not neglect and again this time around. Because that day, everybody we they able for take part go, I don't know, make a bring this scholar on board. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from, please?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, you're there live on air. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, this is not Tony. I call from Boston.
Oh, okay. One of we usual contributor, Tony, to Jones from Boston. Yes, what's in your own contribution?
Yeah, I don't know if you remember back vividly the last time I say there's a company in Freetown where they call Fixed Solution. Hello? Yeah, there's a company where they call Fixed Solution where the guy in Soriba Daffy, they go do a presentation self at the egg, you know, where just like you mentioned about the police, now everything then at the pipeline, just like how they can say, for making them digitalize everything, the police, the different police stations, them, even the police officers, them, even farmers, them, you understand? It's a good thing, you know. Some of them say I found not only would they domesticate some laws there no more, but how they try to implement and copy the same best practices them. It's good because the world now don't they go global. You know, the world now is a global village, not they go global because of technology. You can be somewhere else and access and get information, especially when we get like them chief case the way they happy now. Then sideways somebody go probably 419 hit you up, and by the time they make first them. It don't left for you because you don't get that same day for beginning report and police, this, that, but everything, once you get proof and evidence is then they will prove, you understand? It's a good thing. It's a plus because I hope say then database I go help them for letting go able for improve more on the services of the inmates them or the prisoners them where we get because just like what you say, the building not even up to date because now old building or it don't become absolute or this or that. But I mean, it's a good thing. New contribution, at least plenty things that you know. The thing is not that we as Sierra Leone and the ordinary man don't know the problems. We know the problems. We know exactly if Salon for move forward today. People they know who side for push, who side lapses then they, who side things then they because we all they see the poor man serving a street where they work. If you ask them what's in a Salon problem, they go tell you what's in a Salon problem. Me just don't want to talk too much. I just say kudos to them. And whatever plans we then get, I mean, we go still they talk on them things then we go still they go side need for amendments, who side they need for make adjustments, who side they say the lapses then we go point them out for them, make themselves see. But it's a good thing. We just hope and pray say everybody therefore put hands on deck, you know, because we get other areas and self way we still get lapses. But with time, we not go make salon overnight. Salon, we not expect salon for be Ghana overnight. You understand? Or for be other countries or Rwanda overnight. You cannot compare the other side with salon because it's a process, you know. But it's a good thing. Wherever they do good, I'm your contribution, Andy. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, Tony. Yeah. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, Tripoli, I just want some of.
Well, Rob and quick, because now one tell you for call, yes. Rob and quick.
Para airport fingerprint business. That fingerprint at airport, every year when you go to a salon, they take fingerprints at your hand. You understand? When they come back, they take at your hand. I don't know if when you take cam, when they come out, what they need for now for just take your passport in your hand and put your date of birth in the system and watch who done are you. But they tell you back, put your fingerprint when you go out. Every year and so on the same system. I don't know if they save that or we don't go to delete them. We come back and put back. The need for upgrade the system. I don't know if they know the job well or if it's in they save. You know, because they just take your fingerprint, we can inside, we ready for go back and take them. But actually can inside and take your fingerprint, we they come on, just take your passport in your hand and put your date of birth inside. Finish. Or we say they go do check-in, body pass, now they do them also by the immigration all the time. We need for upgrade. I mean call away they call say we not for salon for Tale Ghana overnight. My brother, we they made this competition salon for turn Ghana, Rwanda overnight. One tell the people in Puna this war will fit today. Rwanda fit pass we. Rwanda kill pass we. You understand? This will pull all our arts. Now we for make salon for better pass Rwanda safe, pass America. Salon for better now for go. You know? But I airport business my brother. That system, we made it for make them find like way with the feel and a European. You know, me I always they pray to God. And then I'm your own contribution.
All right, thank you very much, Jalo. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yes, so Tony don't call and tell we say na something way they in the works. If we don't talk about before, okay, we're glad, but we get for Siam. So we go still remind say it's something that we want. It's something that we want, and if anybody way they way for make the thing come to pass, they help for drag foot. Well, I make with the talk so that if they drag your foot, if you go issue foot for waka quick. Samuel J. Thomas say the fundamental problem now we need for overhaul, we need for change and bring something new. He say the correctional or prison system say on the whole. He say the prison, jail, fine, community service, restorative justice, information management system. He say now some of the mechanism there we they need for take into consideration. And I think if we empower the police stations then, because we know say police station then we get only in cell and I think they still do. Police station then say they still get cell them. So from police station you go court, then court now they send na Pademba Road. Because the police not able to keep you for certain hours. So that one then for the loitering, I can't be back. Yes, people then they say na then they thief, because that's the idea about keeping them up on the road, but you not catch and the thief. So I don't know which law I know say there is a law, because I make them still they send people in a Pademba Road for law it's law day. Well, I make we still talk for the constitution, for fix them, for amend them. And the Makitum and the Bako then descend up Pademba Road, law day. So if then laws then they, we need for revisit them. Because whatever the judges then they do, now waiting then at the books. I mean then they send them go Pademba Road. So until we visit, we laws them and get something for this day and age, where if we don't get a proper system, where somebody come for loitering, able determine who say they sleep, who say address, get an ID card. And the same for Kanasalo, everybody forget an ID card. Where you don't do forget one. If you do forget one, you're supposed to forget one. Therefore, do and so. If you do forget ID card, you're supposed to forget them. That's in the if you don't do like that, where the all you police interrogate you, where ID, show you ID, the police able for match them up with waiting in at the system. Then that in the I believe say we don't go before. We don't go before, but this one where police all you even not to make the correctional service now themselves don't begin, then don't get fingerprinting and a biometric, because what the old person today can you say 9 triple A, tomorrow come you say 9 double A, the next day come you say 9 single A. They change the name, they mold them. So we really need for make the one the way responsible now. Make way up for get at the system. Because if somebody get for pay person, una take on a go like on a Pademba road, I they pay the person. We get that mentality again as always the local person and family member they now, and then they run up and down the fend money for pay the person so that they go pull up. Also, say my brother then na Pademba road there, you get for pay person, and the money will defend. My sister de Pademba road, you get for pay person. Somebody will just start be kill person now. The person will to us and you know able pay all na inside the same side. The old lady. But I believe say with waiting the Deputy Director General say he say this time around and with this new dispensation and they try for see how then go work things them out. Now then save na gas then they use for cook. Samuel J. Thomas say, saying they hear people and say the need for empower the police them. He say, if we not think say we need for fix the corruption first within inside the police before then go give them any kind of authority. He say we need for be very careful, make we not broke 10 things in an effort to fix one. Until yesterday, or day before yesterday, not to talk about the police. And now they say police, they need empowerment, which is true. Then again, if them police station, then back then self begin get CCTV. And the boss man and see what thinking they happen back there. Yeah, we know it's a long road, but until we take the first step, now we'll go begin the journey. And we don't, there are good things that may happen. Kudos to the correctional service, the one that were in charge. Even this biometric, a very good idea. And now then self-care will tell. If they're able to empower the police and so that they go share anything and they with police. So if police arrest that person, they say, then go able to tell, say, you don't go jail pass amongst them. So you know you can't get any kind of story. Don't they left you. Now then say, then self get talk shop and then get in showroom. And then the pikin they now way like they arrest mama, go there with pikin, the pikin then get their own pikin eat now and they eat within the mama they eat and get play things them for play with, which is good. We go there again tomorrow. And until we now can do on Saturday we can lay everything for the week on a table, and then all man can talk with him. He feels we know Rob Motma. Because Bokutin don't happen during the week. They say them fets na parliament hall. So they say. And next week we try for come with Abdul Fatoma. He look get some information about money laundering and then Nigerian banks them within a salon. And human rights abuses. They hire people them, then fire them after 4 years, maybe give them 1.8 million. Or maybe just a little bit of money. Some man need to get at himself. And I don't think say that day we want na salon. But till we meet again tomorrow. Na so triple lady say tata.